Hey YouTube. So I finally got to take the Grylls parang out for a little bit of testing. I tried to get some of it on footage, on video, but it just didn't work out so well. I got a little bit of it that I'm going to show you next. But I just couldn't get my shots right, couldn't get the angles right. I wasn't checking the camera enough, so I got a little bit of it, but not much. I do have a different opinion of the blade now. We'll come back to that and talk about that after I show you the footage. So that'll be coming up, and then after that we'll come back and talk a little bit about the blade. Okay, so you can see in the video I'm holding the parang kind of wrong. I never use the lanyard because it's so loose. But I did find a way to actually use the lanyard that, made it a little bit tighter on my hand, made it feel a little bit more comfortable. I still find it to be a good blade. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to throw a razor's edge on it now. It had decent bite out of the box, but not Not anything like a Machette should have, so it wasn't horrible, it just wasn't great on the bite, and it's heavy, it's front heavy, so it should have a great bite. You could actually see it bounce off the tree a couple times in the footage. And that's because I let the Machette do 90% of the work. You know, all I'm doing is swinging it. I'm not putting any pressure behind it. I let the weight of the blade actually do the blunt force of the work. And if it would have had a razor's edge on it, it would have just been a lot better. So I'm going to sit down with a sharpening stone now and sharpen it. I just wanted the first test to be right out of the box. I didn't want to have an edge on it. I didn't want to do anything to it. I just wanted to use it. So, excuse me. So, I don't remember what I gave it out of the box. I think it was like 6 out of 10. Something like that. Really, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10 out of the box. Just on the fact that it wasn't sharp at all. And again, in my first review, you can see, or you can hear, I say I don't mind it being dull because I don't mind sharpening it. I like sharpening, and you got to forgive this big mess of wire right here. I'm going to go through that today and do something with all my chargers. I just happen to notice that in the background. It looks really bad. But anyways, back to the blade. I'm going to throw an edge on it and field test it again. I'll try to get some better footage this time. If I don't, I'm taking it camping with me, so I'll definitely have a good review on it coming up soon. I'm going to put a little bit more use on it, and we're going to do an update review and see if it goes from 5 to back to 6 or up to 7 or whatever. But right now we're going to hang it at a 5. I just wanted to show you the blade cleaned up really nice. It had a lot of sap on it, and I thought it was just going to destroy this coating with what I was doing, and it didn't. The coating held up nice. It cleaned up nice. It's been about 2 days, and I'm not seeing any rust on the edge, and I haven't treated it with anything, so you know, you would think high carbon steel it would start rusting, but it's not. I am going to oil the blade a little bit, put a little bit of protection, maybe some linseed oil or something like that on it. Just a real soft oil. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.